Praise the Most High Yahawah, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Creator of all things, the God who freed the children of Israel from Egypt and Babylon and destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with brimstone and fire. I'm going to be teaching you about ancient America, and this is my part 2. The History of Ancient America by George Jones. You can go to my last video and you'll get the first half. This is my second. Okay, so right here is going to tell you the difference between the Northern American, which is the Aboriginal, the so-called African American, and the so-called Mexican American that was also in the land of North America. And there's also talking about the Asiatics that were here, the Eskimos. So I suggest you read this book. But let me go ahead because I ended off on this last bottom half. So every chief from the North American tribe of the Aboriginals was like Judas Maccabees or Eleazar Savarian. Now, in every physical characteristic of the Northern did the Mexican American differ. They bore no analogy as being the same race, either in features, courage, endurance, or general religion. In Mexican American, Cortez, with only 500 Spanish soldiers and those worn and dispirited, drove 50,000 Mexicans from the field of Catumba. They fled like snowflakes before the wind when their standard was seized by a Spaniard. But in the north, the fight was man to man, and no retreat, death, or victory. Jerusalem or the grave. Every chief man of the north. So what it was saying is that we refused to accept defeat. We fought against the oppressors, but the Mexican Americans, they fled, and we were different because obviously we look black and they look how they look today. The Aboriginals' last words that they uttered were the words of Judas Maccabees when it is his final battle. He was opposed by 20 times his own force, and Yahawah forbid that I, Yahudah, should do this thing and flee from them. If our time to be come, let us be manfully for our brethren, and did not stain our honor. Some of the Mexican nations worshipped idols and knew not God, Yahawah, for they sacrificed human beings to prostrate their savage deities. Not so the noble Northerns, they worshipped the one true God, Yahawah, who declared to the first lawgiver, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me," and their only human sacrifice is the invader of their lands and the birthright. The only two analogies exist between the North and Mexican American, which might apparently destroy or prevent the proof of the theory, or first, circumcision, and second, the similitude of language. In the North, circumcision, as we have shown, in the religion custom only. In Mexican territories, it was both optional and religious. As Most High